We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break! Go!
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Now he'll let it go deep right side.
You look at this Packers defense.
In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now.
He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Love going to break the huddle. Lead the Packers up here. First and 10.
At about the 32.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
To throw now. Here's Love. Well, this complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
The Packers at 8-2 on the year, and they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners at 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And now Love going to change things up.
Ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Smash, set, hut. Black 40. Ready?
Love. Able to find his man, Kraft.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
On the double.
Here's second and 1 now from the 7.
At the Vikings 7-yard line.
Set, rest, set.
Love fires up quickly outside. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 72. Drop ball leading.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Open man, that's Felton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Packers defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Throwing is McCarthy. That one complete to Naylor. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hopkinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones from 19 yards away. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Well, Love wants to shift things around. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
On the set.
7-7, our score after 1. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Red, 38.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And here's Rodgers on the return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy. That's to the left sideways, getting there. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt, he's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Packers 7. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On play action. Love to throw. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
50 at the 26-yard line.
Jacobs going to try to mill it. Down right around the 25. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Black, 95. Ready.
Love now. Quick slant to Watson. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
43 yards. Chop. 17. Smash. Red. Light blue. Green jack. Set.
On 4th down, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amari Barno. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like, oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready. 6, yellow, 22. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. He's to the 15. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings